Ingredient Break with Ann and Audra. And now I'm so excited for this segment because it incorporates food like my favorite thing right now. So let me introduce my special guests right now. We have Kim Holcomb and Julian White. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
So Kim, what are we here to talk about?
We are here to talk about the 11th Annual Gentleman Sampler. It's sponsored by the Delta Kappa Omega Foundation here in Tallahassee, where we raise money and raise funds for scholarships for the community, and we do various other events. But the sampler we're in our 11th year, and it's just an outstanding activity where people can come and eat, taste different dishes, and just support a worthy cause while they fill up their tummies.
Now, it sounds like you have some celebrity chefs, and we have one featured right on our couch here. So, Mr. White, can you tell us about your involvement with this and what makes you so perfect to do this?
I'd be more than happy to. First of all, this is the 11th year, as Ms. Holcomb mentioned, and I have been affiliated with it for about 8 years. I certainly enjoy working with all the other cooks. It's about 70 cooks who will be there.
Oh, wow, 70.
And it is tremendous. There are all kinds of food. I have a dish here with me that I'm going to be using. It's a low country boil, and I'm sure you're going to pan and get some pictures of it. It has corn, it has crabs, it has sausage, it has crawfish, and shrimp.
Oh my God, it looks amazing. And I think it's perfect because it's lunchtime. Is that what's going on? We got our friends at home are definitely going to want this.
Yes.
Now, for the viewers at home that want to participate in this, what's some information they need to know to get involved, buy tickets? What do they need to do?
Well, the tickets are $25, and I think you'll post on your website where they can get tickets, or they can call 850-212-3439 to get tickets. Also, if they would like to be chefs. This year we are trying to get close to 80 or 90 chefs.
Wow.
We have about 71 now. And so anybody that's interested in cooking, we have young men from high schools all the way up to professors and doctors. We have Tallahassee Memorial comes and represents, City of Tallahassee, the mayor's office, state agencies. So we would like for anyone who's interested in being a chef to contact us. And we have applications, and all they have to do is cook and serve us the food, the samples.
Well, you know, this sounds like it's a competition, too, for bragging rights. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this?
Definitely a competition for bragging rights. The 70 cooks that are there, and they have a time that they can go around to each table and sample the food. Well, it's a competition, and I challenge all of the other cooks to get me. I'm using a family recipe that's been around probably in my family for about 60 or 70 years.
Wow.
And so it is a seasoned product, and I'm just looking forward to it, to talk and interact with the other cooks, and I think it's going to be a great fun time.
And Dr. White is being kind of modest. He is one of our top chefs. He usually, his food is gone shortly, and he has such a great reputation with his personality as far as how good the food is. And, you know, everyone is supposed to get a sample, but we always come back for more. That's right.
Sample, just in case the first sample didn't quite get to it.
Yes.
But I am so excited for this. When is this actual event again for our viewers at home? The actual event, sampler, come get your food.
The sampler is June 27th, Saturday, from noon until 3 at the Grand Ballroom at Florida A&M University.
Definitely. Well, I am so excited. And for our viewers at home, I'm sorry. It smells awesome. It looks awesome. We'd love to invite you, but there's only 4 bowls. So we're going to start it off, I think.
Yes.
And encourage you at home to please look at our Facebook page to get more information about this Celebrity Chef Sampler. Sponsored by, again,
the Delta Kappa Omega Foundation here in Tallahassee, part of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Well, so exciting. Thank you again for being guests on our show. We look forward to more opportunities and samples of your family recipes.
Certainly, we're a pleasure to be here.
Thank you for having us.
And we'll be right back. Thank you.
Wheezy's Cottage and Home. There's so much here for your home, you may never want to leave. Wheezy's Cottage and Home in the Market District, next to Narcissus. Hey, where did Ann and Audra go?
My name is Park, and the first car I ever bought from Proctor was an Acura RSX. It was a silver coupe with a manual transmission that I purchased in college because I wanted something fun to drive. My wife and I recently started a family, and the Acura MDX provided the space we needed and the quality we trust. I bought all my cars at Proctor. They know me and my family and have been with us every step of the way.
Brian Barnard's Flooring America is more than just a flooring store.
As part of America's leading flooring retail group, our buying power ensures that you receive the best value and guarantees.
At Flooring America, we're experts in flooring sales and design, and will help you find the perfect floor for the way you live. We're locally owned and dedicated to providing you with the highest levels of customer service.
Our family has continued to serve Tallahassee since 1976. We are Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
I'm a second-generation Tallahassee police officer. My father retired in April of 1995 as a captain, and he had worked since 1965. So, for good or bad, since 1965, there has been a Vaughn employed by the Tallahassee Police Department. There's been a real commitment to hire people that can fill the shoes with education, because we're policing an educated community, and to train them absolutely as well as we can, not only when they begin, but ongoing continuing education and training throughout their career. Probably the public perception or the media perception of law enforcement officers and how we approach our jobs. Generally speaking, we're very decent, honorable people that have families and children, kids, and like to ride bikes or go to the ball game just like everybody else. We have one of the most educated and well-trained police departments that I know of, not just in the state of Florida, but period. Are there ways we need to get better? Absolutely. But when I look around and ask questions and I hear people that are considered to be some of the top trainers in the country or in other parts of the world say these are the things you need to be doing, way more often than not, we have been doing those things. This job is all about making decisions. Small decisions and large decisions. Sometimes decisions you can think about and you can get input on, other decisions that may even be life or death that have to be made in a matter of seconds. We are a good agency that is committed to protecting this community the best way we can.
Good morning and welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra. We're actually here at North Florida Women's Care with Dr. Clements to talk about some new technology that is actually very revolutionary. Is that fair to say?
That is definitely fair to say.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get right to it. What technology are we talking about? What's it called?
We're talking about the Mona Lisa Laser Touch, which we have right in front of us.
Right.
What's it do? It's an Italian technology that was recently brought to the United States. So over 20,000 women so far have been treated with no negative side effects. Women have been treated in Europe and Australia with excellent response, and it is for vulvovaginal atrophy or genitourinary syndrome of menopause.
Which means
Which
what?
means vaginal dryness, cracking, burning, painful intercourse, a sense that that part of your body is uncomfortable.
Right.
So it even applies for women anywhere from 40 to late 70s.
Wow, okay, and so this can correct all of that
Yes.
to make life and even sexual life more comfortable.
Yes.
Okay, now
We're talking about functionality of your life as opposed to just longevity. So the new mantra in women's health is longevity plus quality of life. So women, once they get through menopause and their estrogens are diminished, have this syndrome of vaginal dryness and painful intercourse and burning and itching
to a point where they stop.
to the point where they stop, or they have terrible situational issues in their marriage. And historically, all we've had to offer these women has been hormone replacement therapy with estrogen, replacing their hormones, which works fine for a large group of people. However, this technology is wonderful for breast cancer patients, for example, that can't take estrogen replacement therapy. There were 250,000 women last year in the United States alone diagnosed and treated for breast cancer, so over 250,000. And 89% of those women already have a 5-year survival rate. So they have a 5-year survival rate of over 89%. So we're talking millions of women with breast cancer that are going to be surviving over the years who are going to be terribly suffering from this vaginal syndrome. And as you'll see in some of the testimonials, some of these women were in their late 20s, early 30s.
Right.
And they could not have sex.
So then let's go to that. So not just women who survived breast cancer can be treated. Who can be treated?
All women with postmenopausal syndrome. A radical new thought that they've had success treating is very dedicated breastfeeding moms. So if you're breastfeeding a year or two, your ovaries are not working, you're not ovulating, you're not making estrogen, you have extreme vaginal dryness, you can't have sex, there again, the Mona Lisa laser touch has had wonderful benefits for them. The other large group of women are just the women that don't want to take hormones.
Sure.
They just don't want to take hormone replacement therapy. They come into the office, they have the same symptoms we discussed, we give them the prescriptions, they either don't even get them filled or don't treat them, don't use the medication.
I'm a type 2 diabetic. I've been having a lot of issues with my hormones, with dryness, things like that. So I decided to try it. Dr. Clements told me to give it a try, and it was quick, painless, easy, and I think it'll benefit a lot of people, whether they have diabetes, hypertension, hormonal issues, cancer patients, anybody. It's a quick, easy procedure. There's no pain to it, and you should start seeing benefits after the first session.
So the other group are people that have medical indications that are kind of relatively contraindicated, such as weight issues, hypertension, severe diabetes, history of blood clots, deep vein thrombosis, pulmonary embolus, people that were not comfortable using estrogens in. We've never had a therapy for them before, and now we do. It's safe, it's very easy to do, it doesn't take a great deal of time. The average woman would be in our office for 30 minutes or less. And it's absolutely painless, which is kind of hard to believe, but until I went up for my training and came back and trained our 10 doctors here, we were able to see it, do it, and believe it. And all of our patients so far, there's absolutely no downside. They could do it during their lunch break. They could do it on the way to work. It's quite amazing.
I'm a multiple sclerosis patient, and I have multiple issues with hormonal changes, bladder changes, and it was a very simple procedure. Painless, didn't bother me, and I'm already showing the effects with my bladder.
So not that we can really do a demonstration, but can we turn the machine on and kind of maybe walk through it?
We can turn it on just minimally because there's all kind of laser precautions. We'd have to wear our laser glasses, but as this comes on and you can see, then see that little beam there?
Sure.
So you would put this in the vagina, and as you rotate it around the clock face, you want to hit 12, you want to hit every centimeter of the vagina coming out and rotate it 360 degrees.
Okay.
And that's the way it works.
And so it just stimulates the body to do
I'm going to go ahead and turn this off.
Sure.
What it does is rejuvenates the vaginal mucosa by penetrating the vaginal mucosa. It's fractionated CO2 laser, which is a new technology. The cosmetic surgeons are using it on the face. It's like treating the facial skin, but instead we're treating the vaginal mucosa.
Okay.
So as the laser penetrates the skin, and it only treats the areas where the laser beam goes, so it's treating 35% of the tissue at any given treatment.
Right.
We need to do 3 different treatments, almost exactly 6 weeks apart. And it stimulates the blood supply to the vaginal mucosa, stimulates collagen production, and fibroblastic cells that increase the thickness of the vaginal mucosa. And you'll be able to see on some of the pathological biopsy slides the difference in a postmenopausal vaginal mucosa and a premenopausal, and the laser restores you to that premenopausal state. And those cells, as you get the thickened vaginal mucosa, as those cells desquamate or release themselves from this healthy, thick vaginal mucosa, they release glycogen, which is responsible for the lushness of the vaginal environment, and that stimulates the lactobacillus, which is the most common bacteria that we want in a healthy vagina, keeping the vagina at a pH of 4.3 as opposed to more acidic levels, which you see in the postmenopausal vagina. It can be checked with regular litmus paper that we use in high school science class.
So then this is only 3 times. You have
3 treatments
for half an hour.
Well, the centers are recommending a touch-up treatment in a year.
Okay.
But the center that I visited, they have women that are so far 1.5 years out, and none of them had to be retreated.
Okay.
So probably 1.5 years to 2 years.
So a total of 4 treatments over the span.
Well, they may need treatments every 1.5 to 2 years.
Sure, okay.
So it's 3 treatments 6 weeks apart, and then a touch-up treatment. We don't know yet. This is such new technology.
It's amazing.
But I'm projecting probably every 2 to 2.5 years.
Okay. So let's put it this way. So for a man, what would be the equivalent?
Well, the equivalent would be in function. We're not talking about desire here.
Right.
We're talking about function.
Yes.
So we're talking about the Viagra as far as function for men, erectile dysfunction. This is restoring the function of the vagina.
So this is the
Viagra. Female new Viagra.
Okay.
This is not related to desire. This is related to function. You can have all the desire in the world, all the libido in the world, but if you don't have the function, you have a major problem.
Frustration.
And heretofore, we had no treatment option for the millions of women that can't take estrogens for the above mentioned reasons, or just simply don't want to take estrogens.
All right.
So it works very well.
All right, so this is amazing technology. If folks want to get in touch with you to try this out, what do they need to do?
Contact us here at North Florida Women's Care, and we'll be glad to schedule an appointment.
All right, thank you so very much, Dr. Clements, for this amazing new technology. We're excited. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching.
You're watching. You're watching. You're watching.
And you're watching live in Tallahassee.
Hundreds of people are here. Everybody excited about the season.
Touchdown, Florida State.
It is a packed house already.
Pretty much the concert of the year.
Tallahassee is the best place ever.
You guys have always given that extra pizzazz. You guys have been phenomenal.
And y'all are really awesome for giving us this opportunity.
As Live in Tallahassee comes out here, and I would go no other place besides where they are.
Live in Tallahassee, thank you guys so much for coming out. We appreciate everything.
Live in Tallahassee, Thursday nights, 10:30 p.m. right here on Fox 49.
My name is Corey. I'm a drummer. As long as I can remember, my dad has always been in a band. Since I was young, I've helped him load his drum kits in and out of music venues. I remember my dad teaching me how to play drums when I was very young. I used to sit in his lap and he would hold my hands and show me how to play. Over the years, my family has bought 9 Subarus from Proctor. We trust their cars and their people.
Brian Barnett's Flooring America is more than just a flooring store.
As part of America's leading flooring retail group, our buying power ensures that you receive the best value and guarantees.
At Flooring America, we're experts in flooring sales and design, and will help you find the perfect floor for the way you live. We're locally owned and dedicated to providing you with the highest levels of customer service.
Our family has continued to serve Tallahassee since 1976. We are Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
And welcome back to AM Break with Ann and Audra, and we have some special guests on the show today. We have Lauren Pace from Visit Tallahassee, and we have Lisa Barton, also from the Historic Capitol. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, well, welcome to the show today. What are we talking about today, Ann?
Well, Visit Tallahassee is one of our brand new fantastic sponsors. We're very excited to have you on board, and so we're going to try to end the show as often as we can with Lauren and special guests to talk about all the different upcoming events. Before we get into what we're going to talk about, Visit Tallahassee's goal is what?
Our goal is to bring visitors to Leon County.
Hence the name. And then also, if you live here,
well, specific to what we're talking about today, Tour Guide, which stands for Tourism is Our Ultimate Resource. The goal of this program is to get residents to refamiliarize themselves with local attractions, and then when their friends and family come to visit, get them out to see all there is to do in our great destination.
Well, I have her, and so she's always telling me all these different things.
That we take you on a cultural day, exactly. And I was just talking with Lauren about cultural dates, and my dad came into town. I'm like, gosh, I got to find something cool for him to do. We tried to go to Theater Tallahassee, sold out. Sold out.
That's awesome,
but she's a season ticket holder, so I'm going to be hitting her up next time. I know see, that's how these connections
now
work.
That we know.
My tour guide is going to show me how to get into Theater Tallahassee. Boom.
All right, well then let's ask Lisa a little bit more about what you guys are doing.
Yes, we have several special activities planned for Saturday, June the 20th. One of the things that we're doing is called License Plate Bingo. And this is in relation to our newest temporary exhibit about the 1985 Florida License Plate Contest. So visitors can come get a card, and they will be able to go throughout the museum and look for small license plates that we have hidden around. And when they get their bingo, they can go down and get a prize.
And if I can just jump in real quick, just to kind of set the stage for this. So we mentioned the tour guide program, but we didn't say when and where it was. And it is actually the third Saturday of every month during the summer, May through August. So upcoming June 20th, the Historic Capitol Museum is one of our participating attractions, and St. Mark's National Wildlife Refuge is the other one.
Perfect.
And then we've also got a tour guide date in July and then August. But I'll let Lisa finish talking and then mention those attractions.
Yeah, so in addition to the license plate bingo, we are the last venue for the Created Equal film series. So we'll be showing clips from each of these 4 wonderful documentaries about civil rights movement, and we'll be showing them at 11, 12, 1, and 2. So and also visitors can, we have a regular scavenger hunts that children and families can do, and there's just a lot to see and explore in our building. So we would love for visitors to come out.
Very cool. All right. And St. Mark's, what are they doing?
So St. Mark's is doing photo safaris. They're also doing watercolor classes and then scavenger hunts. So the different participating attractions offer free admission and then special activities for individual visitors, families, children, that type of thing.
All right, awesome. And do we know what's going to be happening in July?
In July, the attractions are the Downtown Marketplace and the Gulf Specimen Marine Laboratory. And then in August, we've got the Challenger Learning Center and Mission San Luis. And you can go to visittallahassee.com to find out more information about what they're offering.
Well, we do love the Challenger Learning Center. In particular, the director over there. She's kind of cool.
Michelle, we love you.
We do love you very, very much. All right, so what is the cost of admission for the event at the Historic Capitol?
There is no charge.
Free.
Low price of free.
The premise of this entire program is the participating attractions offer free admission on their particular Saturday and extra activities.
Okay. Is there anything else that Visit Tallahassee wants to help promote outside? So you come here and you enjoy your every third Saturday
during the summer months.
And then what are we going to do at night?
Well, there's lots of different things you can do at night.
We got an amphitheater, we got a Cascades going on, those Friday concert series, that's happening over there. So
and all of this is listed if you go to visittallahassee.com. We've got an events calendar that lists the things that you can do around town.
Cool. Right. I'm on there a lot. lately, actually. So
I know. I was trying to
it is very interactive. It's awesome. So very helpful. And
well, I love it. Okay, so people at home, you're the tour guide. Tell people there are a lot of good things going on in Tallahassee. It's like falling in love with your city all over again.
Yeah.
And then
City
invite
on a
your
date.
friends and family to come visit and take them to those places.
And and keep in mind, you always have an air conditioned option every
right, when it's summer.
When it's summer, there's an air conditioned option, and then there's option to run around outside.
Perfect.
Which is perfect. Yes, absolutely. All right, ladies. Well, thank you so very much for joining us, and we hope you have a sold out crowd. Even though it's spring, we hope it's packed at your event, and you're gonna have to figure out some of your cultural dates.
I think you just planned out the next two.
All right, perfect.
There it
We're
is.
set. All right, so we will be back here next Thursday. Thank you so very much for spending a portion of your Thursday morning with us. We love it.
My name is Brooke and I'm a triathlete. Tallahassee is filled with so many beautiful spots for running and biking. We've got canopy roads for road biking, the St. Mark's Trail, mountain bike trails and running trails all over town. I love my CRV because I can pack 2 dogs, 2 bikes, and everything I need for a race. I chose Proctor 100% because of the people. Their customer service is the best in town, and they helped me find the perfect car for my lifestyle.
Brian Barnett's Flooring America is more than just a flooring store.
As part of America's leading flooring retail group, our buying power ensures that you receive the best value and guarantees.
At Flooring America, we're experts in flooring sales and design, and will help you find the perfect floor for the way you live. We're locally owned and dedicated to providing you with the highest levels of customer service.
Our family has continued to serve Tallahassee since 1976. We are Brian Barnard's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
You're watching. You're watching. You're watching. You're watching.
And you're watching Live in Tallahassee.
Hundreds of people are here. Everybody excited about the season.
Touchdown, Florida State.
It is a packed house already.
Pretty much the concert of the year.
Tallahassee is the best place ever.
You guys have always given that extra pizzazz. You guys have been phenomenal.
And y'all are really awesome for giving us this opportunity.
As Live in Tallahassee comes out here, and I would go no other place besides where they are.
Live in Tallahassee, thank you guys so much for coming out. We appreciate everything.
Live in Tallahassee, Thursday nights, 10:30 p.m. right here on Fox 49.